There's something in there, I just know it.
It's a good way to get attention, that is.
What? What is?
Being good at Quidditch.
Oh, not another one fawning all over Isaac Cooper. What's the school coming to?
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. Do come and find me if you stump.
Lumos! That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
I suspect most...
Lumos! This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
The only place I've written.
Revelio.
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all, but I must have confused the Latin word for feather.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books that are meat told. Perhaps you could get them.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. If you could collect them and...
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go. Accio! This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio! Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. I'll happily take the heavy lot of...
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well? I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what? I'd wager there's...
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning a...
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Regardless, you must continue to build upon...
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, now, we've arranged to...
Thank...
You've managed...
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first... perhaps Sebastian Sallow, or...
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of them. She'll keep you well clear.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Once you've finished, Professor Ronan, no time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the...
Revelio. Revelio.
I'd like to shop in the hamlet. I'm too afraid to venture out alone with all that's going on.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm fixes things right up.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley, a number of your professors have agreed to do so as well. But first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio.
I can't remember the last time Sebastian
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Got it.
Revelio.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Accio.
Brilliant.
Revelio. I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
That's it. Good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps Julie's lover thought... Revelio. Lashed out.
Personally, I think the best at this one.
Revelio. Accio. Reparo.
Lumos.
Revelio. Reparo. Lumos.
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would!
Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio. Revelio.
Accio.
Reparo.
Levioso.
Reparo.
Accio.
Reparo.
Levioso.
Revelio.
Well, Madame Kagawa.
Revelio.
Hello, looking for me?
Revelio.
Augustus Hill just no. He's always And then look at his face next, don't
Professor Wu is a marvelous teacher. Never requires us to write.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall... I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes. I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient
Revelio.
books. Graveness. Class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it. Your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Levioso. Reparo. Revelio.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to.
Protego!
I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here.
Revelio.
I often spot lacewing flies in.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at. To them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Poppy's already seen
Revelio.
the hippogriffs.
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Crab soup and sugar.
That's the Forbidden Forest. As the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned.
Levioso. Lu. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you find it unsettled?
I still miss my homeland. But it is beautiful here too.
Revelio.
And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now.
I could just have a
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Huh? Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle.
Levioso.
Good luck to both of you.
Huh? Lumos.
Mr. Moon, a demiguise. I think he had too much
Revelio.
fun in the village. I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. The rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know.
Accio.
The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honey.
Revelio.
I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogwarts. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand?
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need. Experience Hogsmeade. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Revelio. Revelio.
Captain of the Chuckling Cannon, the way it goes on.
I've the fastest wand this side of Dawn Drag. My children have been getting on my last nerve of late. Conjure this, conjure that. I do enjoy the magic neat. That's it. Never find much to buy. I stand before a grapple before them.
Never had much use for wizard kind, have they?
My parents finally installed the fireplace. I was thrilled, except now that they're connected to the fruit.
Working on not
Every Sunday. I wouldn't mind. It's a good thing we have all a roast they cook.
I've dined in your house, and I can say that the experience would have been much more pleasant. Any pet certainly knows her beast out in the kitchen. Fine needles, though.
Just because you know Lumos doesn't mean you can't get lost.
I honestly don't know how two herbology shops can combat in one village. People must be brewing an inordinate amount of potions. Happiest day of my life. when my wife and I
You can
found
stop
out
a thief in their tracks with stupefy. Or just run, of course.
Only a hairy-hearted sod would cast a pendulum on a cow.
I met a girl once. Looked like an inferior. The secret is do the hard work first, and let the easy bits take care of themselves.
From Hogwarts student this year on the Quidditch being tagged on time. Poor children have nothing else to do with their spare time.
Myself, I've never been comfortable being waited on by
Oh,
anyone.
my little one, prancing about the kitchen with a wooden spoon the other day. Casting away the siblings he was to keep them in check. He'll be Minister for Magic one day.
I have a terrible curse where I can't lift tools or do work of any kind.
I wouldn't trade my wand for all the chonking cabbage in China.
I will say that I was relieved to have our family help about when I was younger. Carefully from having to clear the doxy from the dirt of each spring.
Safety of our high street.
I have a terrible curse where I can't lift tools or do work of any kind.
The tales of Beetle the Bard still ring true today.
Oh, the work it takes to keep a clean house is staggering, even with magic.
Jasper Trout may not keep a tidy account, but still carry the secrets to the
When
queen.
you find a good opportunity, it's wise to seize it with both hands.
Anyone can run a shop if they inherited it.
The way my children play at dueling, I sometimes hope they all turn out to be squibs, for their safety and mine.
You'd think knowing spells would simplify things. Never seems to work that way.
No one putting on airs and graces over a pint of butterbeer. Not like they do at the Three Broomsticks.
In the castle at every opportunity. And headmaster is a most cantankerous chap.
Hysterically upsetting, too witty, hand-built, Protestant town.
Oh, my little one, prancing about the kitchen with a wooden spoon the other day. Casting away the siblings he was to...
We've had our fair share of blackguards and rogues in the wizarding world, of course, but I'd say we're still more civilized than muggles any day of the week.
Seems mild enough, but I suspect he has some interesting stories about his years as an aura. Mind, I do feel a bit safer when he's around.
I wouldn't trade my wand for all the chonking cabbage in China.
Oh, I could show the Chudley Cannons a thing or two about proper chasing form.
What's how I get on working for a referee for professional Quidditch matches?
I wouldn't mind building that up.
My mother's family comes from just outside Quidditch.
Can't imagine how I felt as a boy if I had wanted to catch one Quidditch with both hands. Unicorns will keep you alive with their wings, but it won't harm you for sufficient amount.
Elves of Wizardkind's best friend. Always happy.
I question any of the teaching defense against dark arts. Why take such an interest? Nothing but like incendiary. That's what my mother would say.
Don't know if students began arriving on flying carriage to Hogwarts, but after that crisis, I found that you would stick with boats and trains.
Jasper Trout may not keep a tidy count. The parent of secrets are grown. Hogsmeade does have charming shopkeepers. I was simply saying before that I prefer to side on the alley on account of the wider selection of merchandise.
I don't see why everyone has their opinion and not about the dark arts. It's pushing the boundaries of magic.
That's the teaching students jinxes. Next thing you know, it's unforgivable curses.
No need for sleeping draft for me. Proper day's work and I sleep like a baby moon calf.
That's how you used to help out at
Could have sworn I saw one of the Hogwarts ghosts wandering near the graveyard the other day. Very strange.
Muggle money makes no sense to me at all. Shillings sounds more like an ailment. Give me good old-fashioned galleons and sickles any day.
It's no wonder parents are exhausted all the time. I should pour myself a fire whiskey the minute I get home and bask in the glorious peace of a childless abode.
I wonder what Merlin would think of the wizarding world today.
I met no one. Look like his dear. Crazy day. What breeds successful young witches and wizards isn't blood purity, it's love and a healthy respect for magic.
I'm not sure Muggles
If I had a knuck for every grapple I chased off,
I've been told I had a winning smile.
It's been ages since I've been up on the castle myself. It's lovely to visit Hogwarts again. Don't know how that Ollivander fella does it. Always seems to find the perfect one for each customer. Of course, his family been making wands for centuries.
My appearance doesn't need the assistance of charms. I have a natural glow.
I should think a house elf doesn't work as hard as me. I'm Sometimes I have to wonder for
Go
what.
to London for a change. Think of the good we could do. Really? What is there to make a moment that return from London? Being among so many.
There's not many, don't fear me.
Far back as I can recall, everyone in my family's been clumsy as an ox, and my sister's children are no exception. First thing I taught them was how to brew wicker.
Any pet certainly knows her beasts. Stop me from blindly buying needle fur when she knew that what I needed was a knitting fur.
I wish I'd paid more attention when I was at Hogwarts.
Should be hearing back to them about the position that opened up at the ministry. So I better return.
I dread the day muggles know of wizard kind. They'll be asking for favours round the clock.
I was looking for an impossible to find book on where no need to ask why. And he found a copy for me before the next full moon. Well, don't need to look scared. House elves are wizard kind's best friend. Always have been. I thought Susan was once the victim of a pimple-jing school. If Mr. Pickett hadn't had freshly brewed cure for boils on hand, I don't know what we would have done. That man is a saint.
Your career laid out from birth. No worries about school or classes. There is dignity in service, isn't there?
It's a good thing we have auras, is all I'm saying.
I simply pretended that
Did you know that Ethel Wigley only uses fallen feathers in her quills?
I've forgotten to
That's a conscientious and kind woman if ever I met one.